Big BENKEI best deck, let's go! Boys, we're back at it again, and we're back at it with Super Heavy Samurais. You already know, it's Arc 5, the big BENKEI boy is out, so it's time to play him. Okay, maybe I overreacted on the box. BENKEI is a decent card, but you know, it still isn't the freaking Book of Moon, and the box still sucks from, from what we have seen. But the good thing is that we can play the big BENKEI guy with the super heavy samurai skill, heavy strong style, so it's a perfect opportunity to play GONG and to have the opportunity to taste how the big BENKEI guy is. So here's the deck list that I went for. It's pretty budget friendly, like if you don't have double wagon you can play only one. I like two, so yeah, I would recommend at least two, maybe even three, because it's really one of your starting, openers. Also, I did pull eccentric, which is amazing, so I'm playing it. Why is it amazing in super heavies? It's because you can out roach and you can out any back row or necro valley or anything, and she isn't a spell and trap, so the super heavies can't activate their effects while spells and traps are in the graveyard. So she really is amazing for super heavy samurais. That's basically it. All the rest cards is pretty standard super heavy samurai stuff. Kytroid is amazing in this deck. So yeah, that's the deck that I went for. This is the extra deck, nothing too special, pretty standard. And also we're playing this heavy strong style skill, which adds the big boy. Let's see where he is. Okay, the super heavy samurai big BENKEI, which is also an out to roach, plus it's a big monster that you can special summon from the deck, so it's amazing. Anyways, that's it. Let's now jump in straight into Duel Replays. It's time to duel. By the way, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. It really means a lot. Plus it does really help to grow the channel. It really takes a lot of effort to make these videos. So yeah, it really means a lot, so I can keep making these videos. Plus it does help you to not miss when I'll be posting other videos in the future. But yeah, let's see. Okay, so not the best opener here. We have to go with the Soul Shield wall, make some plays. Now here we don't know what we're playing against, so maybe the correct decision is to save the Trumpeter in the hand for the future plays. Let's see, what do we do? Okay, so it seems like we decided to go for the Stealth Ninja. Stealth Ninja can be amazing against Gaia. We are assuming we're playing Gaia because it's 20 card Yugi. So it's Lunalights. Lunalights can easily take out our... Oh, I remember this duel. This duel was epic. We played this duel on Twitch. So yeah, it was very fun. We top deck, we top deck freaking Lava Golem. Yes, we did play Lava Golem back then. But yeah, it was funny, Lava Golem. Also, Lava Golem is another way to take out Roach. We keep top decking Kytroid, which you may say, oh, it's amazing, you top deck Kytroid, how lucky. Well, it's not that lucky, because we're still, we still don't have plays. We can't just Lava Golem burn him to death. So yeah. So he's playing Temperance, which does help him get rid of the Lava Golem. Now we can search for the wagon with the Soul Piercer. Now we top deck. This is why I like Eccentric. We can destroy any of the back row if needed, or the monster, which is amazing. Like, it's it's MST for super heavy samurais, but better. So we destroy the Drowning, which really doesn't do much against us, because we always attack from the defense position. So maybe it was, maybe it wasn't the best idea to go for this play, but yeah. Now we go for the big boy. We can attack double time, but why did we commit that much? Why do we use Soul Horns? Why did we go for the Benkei? Because Lunalight players usually play Sphere Karibo, they don't play Temperance, and if they play Temperance, they play like one Temperance and then rest is Sphere Karibos. So we got pretty unlucky that he has the freaking, you know, another Temperance, and we also knew that he does have Destiny Draw, so we had to attack. You know, there's nothing to wait. So yeah, let's see. Okay, he can go for fusion, bring back. He can go also for exceed plays. Now he does forget, it seems, that we have the flutist, which can negate, and for some reason he's playing Levianeer in Lunalights. Yeah, that is correct. You do see Levianeer. He destroys our monster, which is kinda, you know, whatever. He also doesn't realize that we have Kytroid. Now we do top deck with Giga Gloves, which is amazing. Now we can rely on Giga Gloves to, you know, stall it out a bit. And now we can go for game easy. Go for the Soul Peacemaker. Go for the Synchro plays. And finish him off. Also, the last duel was, like I said, from Twitch we were playing. So if you want to check out when we, you know, play live these duels, there were a lot of fun duels. Come join us on Twitch. I'm gonna post the link in the description. We have tons of fun there. We just, you know, hit King of Games, you know, practice some duels, talk a lot. We bought some packs today even. So yeah, it was tons of fun. Okay, so we're playing Lunalights again, or did I just open the same duel? Okay, it's not the same duel. What? Okay, I got me worried for a second. What the hell? Lunalights is a pretty decent matchup for us. So we decide to go for the Giga Gloves, which is amazing. Not only because the Giga Gloves can, you know, activate from the graveyard, but it lets us, you know, set the top 5 cards from on the deck, which is basically, you know, D draw. So that's why you don't necessarily need to play Destiny Draw, because, you know, Giga Gloves is literally Destiny Draw but better. Destiny Draw on steroids. So yeah, we can bring back with the Musashi the wagon because we already have one trumpeter. We decide to poke him. He decides to go for the dancer. Okay. Now he does attack, which, you know, he wants to he wants to pressure us, because if he doesn't, we win. But if he does, we also win with the Giga Gloves. It's very hard to play against this deck sometimes when it pops off. And yeah, that's easy game. Even through Temperance, we can go for, we can search, we go for the Big Benkei best deck. Yeah, we go for the Soul Horns, and he does have, so yeah, this is the correct play, because if he does play Temperance, like, the chances are he doesn't have double Temperance, and Soul Horns wins through Temperance. And yeah, that's a GG. Big Benkei best deck, let's go! So yeah, the deck is surprisingly good against tons of matchups, but there are some matchups that, you know, the deck kind of struggles against. So yeah, if you enjoy Superheavies, you know, it's a great deck. As you can see, we're win streak 5. Like, it's easy. The last time I had 16 in 2, so, you know, it's a good deck. Maybe there will be some support also on the way later on, but yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, we don't have the best plays. We can't make anything from Eccentric and Big Benkei and Kytroid. You know, we don't have any plays here, so we have to stall it out a bit. He goes for the Zombie Stein, which we can easily negate. Now we top deck Wagon and we can go for our plays. And we can maybe even OTK here. Okay, so he scoops as he knows that it's over basically. Like once we set up, it's very hard for most decks, especially if we have non-targetable targeting protection. Also, we can be destroyed with the monster, the stealth ninja. I mean, he can get back. With Giga Gloves we are set up, and with Kytroid we are set up to survive. So yeah, the deck is really good. Hopefully we get some other support. I don't know if there is any. Unfortunately, none of the skills really break the deck, make it top tier. This skill, I like this skill a lot because it lets you test the BENKEI guy without going into the main box. So yeah, Harpies can be an interesting matchup because Dweller can be a bit problematic. But yeah, let's see, what do we go here for? We go for Musashi. We can, with Giga Gloves, set up for the next turn and we're chilling. And also we have the Flutist, so if he tries to slash, bounce him, we can negate that as well. Okay, goes for the Elegant Egotist. Has another, so he can go, or he should go here for Dweller, right? Well, I guess even if he goes for the Dweller, he can survive for one turn. Yeah, he can negate the Flutist the next turn. So yeah, the play here was to go for the Dweller. Fortunately for us, it's ladder, so most people don't know how to play. Okay, so we can get our card, negate, and with that we have game. This is sure game, even without knowing his back row. Why? Because we have non-targetable protection, or yeah, targeting protection. So if it's a book, it's a TTH, anything targeting, we can negate. It is a book. We do negate, and that's game. We go probably for the big BENKEI boy one time. For the culture, for the memes, for the squad. Yeah, we go for the BENKEI. Activate the equip, and easy game. So yeah, like I said, unfortunately, the deck doesn't seem to be top tier, far from it. But it is one of the rogues that, if you know how to play it, you can get really far. You can be amazing. It can be amazing for you. Also, it is very cheap. Like I said, it's free to play. So yeah, I would definitely recommend it. Of course, if you're a super heavy Sam enthusiast. But yeah, besides that, it is a decent investment, not the best, but yeah. Okay, so we can go here for our plays. We can search with the... Now, Water is the worst matchup probably of them all because they, they make Dweller and they win. We did open Eccentric, which doesn't help us. Okay, let's see. So, unfortunately for us, he doesn't have the Diva combo. Wombo combo. He does go for the Behemoth Shark into the Lancer, which does nothing. Why? Because only Dweller is is good against us. The other stuff, like any other stuff, it isn't. So we probably just win through this. Okay, we can go for the Eccentric. He banishes with Cosmic Cyclone. We go for the Flutist. So if the Flutist resolves, we win, because then he can target with this card. It does resolve, so now we can go for anything. Now we can we decide to go. What is the correct play? I would say the correct play here is to make another big monster, because to have lethal, we can't win with just one stealth ninja, unfortunately. So we decided to go for the BENKEI boy. We decided to go for the stealth ninja, and this is how we have lethal. We can attack with big BENKEI boy into the lantern shark, and with stealth ninja we can attack directly. So yeah, his back row of course can't target us because of the flutist, and yeah, that's basically GG. Okay, let's see. Yugimoto. So it could be Gaia. Gaia can be a bit problematic matchup, but let's see. Okay, so he isn't playing Gaia, he's playing the Gorgonic bow. So he has the plays. He can go for the Gorgonic. Now Gorgonic can be a bit problematic for us because he literally negates our stuff. So we try to bait him here to negate the wagon, because we do have follow up. But he's not falling for it. He's playing it safe. So that does help us a bit to make our plays, you know. If we're free to do anything, you know, you do survive, yeah, but we can still manage to do our set up our board. He doesn't even negate him. Okay, now he has to negate, so we can't destroy him. And when he negates, we can't attack because it's a negate. Its effect is to attack in defense position. Now he can go for the non-targetable summons. How do we deal with him? Let's see. Grab the Soul Piercer. Now here's the plan. Here's my train of thoughts. Like, how do we deal with this board? Well, I thought of, he is kind of clogged up. So what we want to do is to force him use his Gorgonic, because if we don't force him to use his Gorgonic, he can probably make another one, because he can summon his Century of Stone like once per turn. So you know, he only has to have a 1 level 3 monster to make another Gorgonic pop our monster, and then he has basically game. Okay, he doesn't have game through Giga Gloves, but it puts us in a bit tough situation. So what do we do here? We decide to go for the big Benkei boy. So end with the Soul Horns. We equip Soul Horns. Why? Because that forces him to activate Gorgonic Guardian. Because with Soul Horns we can attack 2 times and threaten to destroy his Summon Skull, and then he's in a tough situation if he loses both of his monsters. Like, if he only loses his Gorgonic, you know, he wouldn't activate. So yeah. We put him basically in a tough situation, and yeah, there's nothing really he can do, because now he's clogged up. You know, now he doesn't have any materials left on Gorgonic. He can swing over us, you know, and next turn we easily just win. And the last duel we have, let's see. Let's go get that bread, bro. Okay, Yuya Sakaki. It's time to get bonged. I mean, gonged. What? Okay, so he's playing pendulums. Okay, that should be fun. Okay, so what is the goal here? Well, the issue here is that we have the big Varahi guy, which can be a bit problematic, as you know, we can't leave him on the field like this. We have to go with the Trumpeteer. Plus we are chilling with Kytroid, so we decide to do that. We decide to go for the Stealth Ninja. Now let's see if it's gonna pay off. Okay, so he's playing gadgets with the pendulums. That's a fun deck. That's a really interesting deck. He can go for the Ouroboros, which we negate, right? No, he decided to banish the Flutist. So why didn't we go here for Wagon plays? Because we are afraid of TTH, and if he uses TTH here, he loses his monster anyways, plus our monster gets back when destroyed with card effect during the next standby phase. So we have to play around TTH. Like, TTH is the only back row, you know, this deck plays probably. So let's see. And how do we play against TTH? Well, another Flutist could be an option, or the Eccentric. with with which we can pop the TTH. So yeah, let's see. He goes for the crab, diamond crab being best deck. Okay, now we can go for our plays. So let's see, we go for the wagon, search for the soul piercer. We are still playing around. There's no need to hurry. We are chilling with the Kytroid. We do have another wagon to have other plays. Okay. So as you can see, this is why the deck is really good, because they search every turn, and with eccentric they can, with the pendulums they can summon their monsters every turn, so they have literally exceeds every turn. So, and Roach is a bit for us, and this is why the big Benkei boy and the eccentric, this is where they come into play. So let's see, how do we deal with the Roach? First of all, we can search. So this is, I accidentally searched searched for Trumpeteer. I wanted to search for the Giga Gloves, which does help us a lot, especially because now he's like I said, now he's clogged up with the exceeds. Now he can't go for the Dweller. Now he can't go for the Malevolent Sin or anything. That's why I wanted to go for the Giga Gloves, to stall it out a bit, just a bit, to draw into the eccentric to pop his Roach or the TTH, anything basically. Probably TTH, because Roach can be dealt with the Benkei guy. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately I got that, but I did get another Kytroid with which we can stall it out a bit. Okay, now he uses his last attack with the crabs. Now we finally get the Giga Gloves. So why didn't we play around TTH now? Well, if he TTH is, we still get the effect of Giga Gloves, plus we do have protection in Kytroids and the Giga Gloves. And yeah, like I said, of course it was TTH, and it was good we played around it, because if we didn't play around it earlier, we would get sacked, So here we activate Kytroid. We are careful with our delays to not reveal we have another one. And why he doesn't attack with Roach? Because the Giga Gloves would make his attack to 0. And then we can attack over it with anything and get rid of his Roach, which is a smart decision from him. Now we top deck eccentric. With eccentric we can pop his Roach, and we're chilling with our defense cards. So his idea is here to go for the to attack through the Giga Gloves. He doesn't know we have another Kytroid, which was a good idea because we are at 1500 life points. So yeah, now we get our Flutist to the hand, and now we can activate Kytroid, and we have pretty much easy game. Let's see. Unfortunately, we don't have the best card, Soul Peacemaker, here to finish him off, but yeah, we can still go for the Big Benkei. Big Benkei can deal a lot of damage. Now what he does do here is pop his pendulums. Why is that? Because he can summon the eccentric. This was a great play. This was an epic play. He can pop his eccentric, summon the eccentric back. With eccentric, try to destroy our Benkei. Fortunately, we have a Flutist. So here, I don't know how, but he for some reason doesn't have any other plays to go for the Malevolent Sin. I don't know, maybe he can't, maybe he's limited by some effects. I'm not completely familiar with the pendulums, but yeah, that should be game. We get the Giga Gloves, which means with Soul Peacemaker we can go for the level 2, go into level 5 Synchro, make the Musashi, go for the Stealth Ninja, and we have game. So yeah, that was an epic duel, not gonna lie. It was very fun to play. It was very fun because we had tons of interaction. Plus we did have tons of thinking and strategizing, waiting for the right opportunity. Plus he did play very well, so that made the duel even more fun. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Hope you video. Hope you guys enjoyed the deck list. Yeah, that's basically it. See you in the next one. Bye.